The jail booth became a confessional, full of admitted sins, forgiveness, and answered prayers. In the midst of his ramblings about how and why he could do better, I heard myself mumble, "Brother, we need you." All right. We are back. Black Man Lab Afterflow, Clayco County, Clayton County, y'all, Jonesboro, Georgia. This is powered by the New Georgia Project, and man, we had a session. We had a real session with the brothers of Clayton County. We give thanks for the brothers. Different walks of life, different life experiences, but just love and connectivity, right? And so, Brother Marty, how you doing, man?
Man, good. We're in the home stretch, brother. In the home stretch. But tonight was a special night. I was amazed with the amount of people that we had in the room, and then the conversation just was clicking, kept going. So it gives us hope. I'm real excited about what the future holds for all of us. I think us as black men are ready to really stand on our own and be the leaders that we are.
Yeah, and keep growing it, right?
Yeah.
And so when you say the room, I'm gonna be 100. We were concerned that it's a Sunday, which is football Sunday, and we are in Georgia, the South, and the Falcons were playing, and we were like, "Are we gonna get the brothers?" But we're grateful that these three brothers helped get the word out. Particularly, our Solicitor General of Clayton County, Brother Charles Brooks, have been intentional, because you and I have had this conversation since the time you came to the Black Man Lab at the YMCA, the importance of getting a Black Man Lab in Clayton County. And you never pulled back off of that.
No, and I'm still with it.
There it is.
I'm still with it.
There it is. Introduce yourself, and then we're going to go around the table and everybody introduce themselves.
So my name is Charles Brooks. I'm the Solicitor General here in Clayton County. I'm a father. I'm a brother. I'm a husband. But I'm a black man. And here in Clayton County, the reason we had that conversation is because Clayton County is majority black community.
Yes, sir.
And so then it's needed in this community. And I stick to it. I'm my full guns blazing. Black Man Lab in Clayton County.
Position people, where is Clayton County in relationship to Atlanta? So folks can, folks around the world can understand.
So if you've ever been to the Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, you've been to Clayton County.
There it is.
That's it.
There it is. My brother, the young gun.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
So my name is Daniel Brown. I'm an attorney and activist right here from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a Grady baby, so this is where I was born.
A Grady baby. Y'all better give it up for a Grady baby. Like, for real, this is rare.
Yeah, listen. So, yeah, that's where I'm from. Also a proud graduate of Mundy's Mill High School, which is right here in Clayton County as well. So,
Mundy's Mill representing Clayco.
Absolutely. And each day I work as the founder and principal attorney of the law office of Daniel A. Brown, where we service people who've been injured in car accidents and also work on police brutality cases. Man,
Bruh Brown, real quick, you go from high school here in Clayton County. Where do you go to undergrad?
Georgia State.
Then from Georgia State, where do you go to law school?
North Carolina Central.
All right, North Carolina Central, one of those historic HBCUs.
Yeah, they started our law school because they didn't allow black students into University of North Carolina Law School.
There it is, man. So you living that legacy, bringing that forward. We appreciate you. How long have you been practicing?
Licensed at the end of 2017, and so really been practicing since 2019. I clerked in Clayton.
All right. Who'd you clerk for in Clayton?
Judge Brooks Malone, Clayton County Superior Court.
All right, man. So this is Clayton County,
yeah.
Right? This is what Clayton County can produce from the high school all the way through this young, hardworking attorney that's building a practice. And my boy, my homeboy, Southeast Little League, Jeffrey Manor. What's up, fam? Introduce yourself, man.
How you doing? I'm Carlos Gary Benefield. I'm from Chicago. Like Mawuli said, we from the east side of Chicago.
Right.
One of the best sides in Chicago. We played baseball together. I'm a father of 2. My son is a senior at Riverdale High School. My daughter just
Y'all better give it up for having a senior in high school. Don't play with it.
My daughter graduated from Savannah State.
Oh,
National
wow.
with a master's degree.
We were just there.
Yeah, and I'm a lead custodian at West Clayton Elementary School here in Clayton County.
Yes, sir.
I've been living in Clayton County for about 27 years now. I have
Boy.
a 501c3 called CUZOs, Curriculum Unknown Zip Organization. What we do is help the youth make better choices in life. I feel like I grew up in Chicago and I messed up a lot of places in Chicago. So now I brought what I did in Chicago to Clayton County and try to make a big difference here in Clayton County. That's what I'm trying to do.
Pay it forward.
Yes, you got to.
Man.
Got to. I got to help these young kids.
No doubt, no doubt. What's deep, man, is that normally when Marty's on, I got one brother from the matter, but today we got 2 and played at Southeast Little League. What team did you play for?
I played for the White Sox. Mark Davis.
Mark D.
Ron Davis was his coach.
Mark Davis, you know, the referee from the NBA. His father was our coach.
Oh, yeah. Y'all know Mark Davis, man, reffing in the NBA, leading the NBA Officials Association.
Yeah.
So, man, that's beautiful. Tonight, we talked about what Black men got to say. And we we passed the mic. And to some, I think that got a little frustrating, but it's cool. We wanted everybody to touch the mic, right? You know, this is the inside joke, y'all, right? Because what happens in Black Man Lab stays in Black Man Lab. But brothers, if you all could, what is it that if you had an opportunity to tell the next governor or senator, what would you tell them? Because we want the world to know what is important to you as a Black man in this moment in 2022 on the eve, almost the eve of a very significant election.
Absolutely. If I could fast forward to Wednesday morning and I'm sitting in front of the governor, I would say, let's focus on education reform. If we can really get the positive impact for those who are the most impressionable among us, K through 12, and have them positively influenced and have them understanding the right curriculum that can guide them along the way. That way they can be indoctrinated with the right information. And I think that's critical for them. And also for teachers to get a higher salary. If we want more Black teachers to get involved in the public school system, we need to raise their salary so that, you know, it can serve as an incentive. And that way both sides of the coin can be taken care of.
No doubt, no doubt. Did any of the classes that you took, and this isn't to put Clayton County school system on, but I think it's across the board. Did any of them teach you how to be an entrepreneur, a business owner, the way that you are? Did you get any of that?
Not specifically for entrepreneurship. I had a lot of wonderful teachers, but not specifically solely for entrepreneurship. It was kind of trial by error.
So that's an area in education that we could focus some funds on.
Absolutely.
So these young people every young person wants to create a business so that they can learn in high school. It's the fundies, LLC, that basics, right?
Learning how to form a business, learning how to file taxes, learning how to market. It's a lot, that goes along with being an entrepreneur.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. My brother Benefit, what do you
the one thing
resonating with you?
If I was to sit in front of Governor Stacey Abrams, I would ask her about education, just like you say, since I'm in the school system and I see, and we need to have more parent involvement, because when I was growing up, my father was there.
Yeah.
He was at every PTA meeting. He was the PTA president.
Right.
So, I couldn't mess up.
Right.
So we need more parents involved into the kids' lives today because the kids are very disrespectful and they're not learning. It's like they're just pushing the kids along. And just like the young man said, we need to have the teachers more being teachers instead of just them looking at some paper you give them or a meeting they go to. Let them teach the kids like we were taught.
Yeah.
Because I feel the old way we were taught, I'm 52 years old. I think my teachers did a great job.
Yeah.
So we need them teachers to be back into the classrooms.
So Brother Marty, one of the things that we heard tonight along the lines of what Carlos was raising was a brother submitted an idea around a referendum to allow. I thought that was powerful.
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit before Brother Brooks jumps in.
Yeah, I thought that was very well thought out, first of all. But to be able to, a parent spends time in the school doing the things that Brother Benefield was just talking about, but them not missing pay out of work to be able to do that will be significant, I think, in terms of one, them being engaged, and then two, obviously being able to maintain their employment. So I don't think that we're at a lack of parents wanting to be involved. It's just the ability to be involved.
Right. You're working.
Yeah.
You need to have. I thought that was brilliant.
Sure.
So we're gonna have to, ramp
talk
that up.
Through more.
Yeah, we got to ramp that up. Brother Brooks.
For me, if I was sitting across a person in power, the next governor, the next senator, I would ask them to remove party politics out of it, out of their agendas, and I would ask them what would it take for them to have the same concern about my family as they have about their family, and if that can be accomplished, then I think the narrative of what people think about politicians will be completely different.
Right.
Because it's supposed to be public service as opposed to party service. But what we see now is party service.
And man, you do, as a Solicitor General, just tell people, because part of what we do is educate. Tell people in a nutshell, what does a Solicitor General do?
So my work is misdemeanor prosecution. If you think about in terms of what a misdemeanor is anything from a traffic ticket all the way up to involuntary manslaughter. All of those and everything in between.
Right.
Shoplifting, the large majority of criminal law is misdemeanor law.
Right.
The minority is felony law.
Right. Man, we appreciate it, brothers. We want to ask you all really quickly to state one of your habits, rituals, or disciplines that have allowed you to be on the track that you're on, to do what you do. Real quick. Yeah. I know something. You look like you must work out a little bit, man.
Trying to be like you, man. Trying to be like you. Real quick, I do my prayer, vitamins, and then exercise. So I hit the spiritual, then I hit the physical, and that allows me to be in the best position to accomplish my tasks throughout the day.
What time you get up in the morning?
I get up at 6. I don't get up at
you ain't doing 4:30?
4:30. and that young brother, he's gonna eventually get up at 6.
You say give him time.
Give him time.
Especially going to bed at 11:30 or whatever that was.
That's that youth right there.
Yes, sir. Bro Brooks.
I pray my kids every night.
With your children.
With my children.
Yes.
I pray with them, for them, and about them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that happens every night, faithfully.
Yeah.
And so if it don't happen, then when I leave tonight,
you're going to pray with them.
Even if they sleep, we're gonna wake them up and we're gonna pray with them.
Powerful. How long you been married, brother?
15 years.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Married you a good woman from Spelman?
I did. I did. A Spelmanite.
Spelmanite.
She don't like me to say that.
I hear you. But Benefield, habit, ritual, discipline, brother.
Well, what I do is when I wake up in the morning at 4:30, because my wife got to be at work at 6 o'clock, so I got to get up with her, walk her to the door,
yes, sir.
Make sure she get in the car safely. I try to go back to sleep, but I can't. So I get myself ready to go to work, and once I'm at work, I do what I have to do, and then I come home and take care of the youth in the community. I coach football, basketball, baseball, everything.
Everything that you got coached up on.
Yeah, everything that I got coached up on. I coach.
And you could name all of your coaches when you were a kid, can't you?
Oh, yeah, I could name all of them.
They had that kind of impact.
Yeah, they had that impact on them, especially in our neighborhood, you know, because most of the coaches in our neighborhood was fathers.
Right.
So they had a son that played on our teams.
Right.
So my father was there. Your dad was there. His dad. Everybody's parent was there.
Mr. Mills, Mr. Fred Mills, Kerry's in the house, man. So I just want y'all to hear that, brothers, that what we know worked for us.
Yes.
Let's give it back. Let's not get too busy, too high profile, not to figure out a way to give back what we got. Right. So, man, we give thanks for you, brothers. Brother Marty, this was a good one, bro.
Man, great.
Let's give it up.
Appreciate
give it
y'all.
up.
Thank you.